Welcome to the SANDF Career Guide. Keeping law and order in the South African Defence Force is very important. This is the task of the military police. We meet Captain Tembinkosi Ernest Mhlonyane, Senior Staff Officer of Military Policing.
I'm Captain South African Navy Tembinkosi Ernest Mhlonyane. I am working at the Military Police Division headquarters in Centurion. I am responsible for policing of the military in the entire Department of Defense. Well, we have learned from the past the gods of the military police throughout the world, throughout the military, that even from the days of Napoleon Bonaparte, there was an issue regarding discipline within the military, and therefore the military police was designed to look after the discipline of the military in the entire military defense forces of the world. That is why now in the SANDF we have got the Military Police Division. In terms of the Defense Act, Act 42 of 2002, we are appointed as military police officials and officers to conduct our functions in terms of crime prevention, investigations, and maintenance of law and order throughout the Department of Defense, where there is the land that is looked after by the Department of Defense, the personnel of the Defense Force, as well as facilities. That is our function. Difference between the two law enforcement agencies. The military police is appointed in terms of the Defense Act. As I said, Act 42 of 2002. Whereas the South African Police Services are appointed in terms of the South African Police Act, Act 68 of 1995. And our roles are different, although they are similar. In terms of the Defense Act, we look inwardly in the Department of Defense, whereas the South African Police Services is looking to police the entire nation. My journey to the South African National Defence Force was not an easy one. I was integrated into the National Defence Force on the 27th April 1994 from a non-statutory force, the Umkhonto Wesizwe. As we were combatants by then, we were then introduced to a conventional way of doing things, which is the National Defence Force. I joined the South African Navy, particularly the Naval Police, where I started to learn all the facets of policy. I started in the crime prevention section, Client Service Center, investigation, as well as detention section. I grew up being mentored by my mentors, being a protege. After that, I grew through the ranks of the military police. And then in 2002, I was then appointed as an area provost marshal of Port Elizabeth Military Police, where my duties and responsibilities were to command that area office. In 2004, I was appointed as the area provost marshal of Dekwa Military Police, which is situated in Pretoria, which my duties were the same. But the difference in this case was the rank, as well as the area that I was commanding, as well as the medium of, in the military police we've got the small area office, the large area office, and the medium area office. But in this case, Port Elizabeth Military Police was a small area office. Then I grew, and then I was appointed to a medium area office, which is Dekwa Military Police. Then in 2007, I was appointed as Staff Officer 1, responsible for crime prevention and investigation in the entire Department of Defense. This year, I was then appointed as the Senior Staff Officer responsible for policing in the entire Defense Force. Well, we've got lots of opportunities for the youngsters out there that are looking forward to join this organization. The other issue is that the military police is a unique organization, meaning which, in terms of our vision, is to strive by all means to be a division of excellence. And our mission is to provide prepared and multifunctional forces, innovation, tested doctrine in support of the Department of Defense. That is our mission. That is what is our core existence is.
It's time now to see the military police in action. This is an anti-hijack operation.
This type of operation is a high-risk operation which is conducted by military police tax team. In this scenario, the minister has been taken hostage on a white vehicle. The objective of this military police tax team is to rescue the minister from the white vehicle to take her to a safe place. If you have noticed that after they have rescued the minister, the two motorbikes, the operational motorbikes escorting the military police van, it will arrive on the scene. What will happen is that those criminal or suspect will be put in those vehicles and escorted by the functional military police to custody. In this case, if it's a civilian members, they will be handed over to the SAPS, and a docket will be opened. A normal legal process of South Africa will commence. If it's a military suspect, it will be taken to a military correctional facilities, which the military will run on that one.
Tasks of the military police are directing traffic and assuming authority in the event of accidents, investigating crimes and incidents related to the military by finding the facts of the particular events, identifying, pursuing and arresting suspects and perpetrators of criminal acts within the military environment, patrolling a specific area to maintain public order, responding to emergencies, protecting military personnel and property, and also to enforce laws and regulations. And finally, their task is also to provide emergency assistance to victims of crimes or accidents.
It's a high-risk operation. These elements have been trained highly. Most of the members here, it's paratroopers, and they are also done courses like Reiki platoon specialist, and also the VIP and protectors.
Now, for the youngsters that are out there looking forward to join us, we've got lots of opportunities, sections like your client service center, your crime prevention, your investigation, traffic, as well as detention barracks. Those are the career path that is on store for those that are willing to join the military police division. Henceforth, it's costing a lot because somebody that must join this organization, first of all, we profile an individual that he must not have a criminal record. He must be disciplined, a disciplined human being, because you are going to deal with human beings inside the military police. And further is that that individual is a volunteer. Nobody is forced to join the military police. Once you are no longer working towards our vision and mission, then it's your choice to leave the military police division. The people that are looking forward to join us, they are most welcome, and that the minimum requirement for joining the military police is a matric certificate that we are accept. But at least we are looking at individuals that have done courses like criminal justice courses, the crime prevention courses, the traffic and metro police diplomas that is out there on store, as well as nowadays we've seen new courses that talks to military policing. Those are the actually minimum requirements that we are looking for. Once a perpetrator of crime, or in this case, we call him a suspect, he's being arrested, is taken by the members of the military police division to the client service center, where all the compliance in terms of the law is met, is charged in accordance to the laws of this country. And then from there, from the client service center, the docket is booked out to the head of investigation. And that suspect, or arrestee, we call them as an arrestee, we take him to the holding cells. We've got holding cells in the military police, where that person within 24 hours in terms of the laws of the country must appear before a court of military judges in our military justice system, as opposed to the criminal justice system. If the suspect or the perpetrator is a private individual, we take him to the criminal justice system, which is the magistrate courts in this regard. Then from there, the case will continue.
For more information on application forms to join the South African National Defence Force, here are the details on the screen. You can also log on to our website on www.dod.mil.za. Welcome back to the SANDF Career Guide. We now speak to Candidate Officer Bright Boy Mduduzi Mjali. He is a trainer at the military police.
Candidate Officer Njali, kindly take us through the recruitment process of the military police.
Amaphoyisa ombutho uma ngabe siwa recruiter asizrecruiteli wona ngaphandle kombutho. Umbutho wona ngokwawo uyahamba uye ebantwini eSouth Africa urecruite. Uma ngabe sebeqedile ngokurecruiter baye baqale i-basic training, futhi yona training yokuqala ukuze ungene embuthweni. Yila khona ithimba lamaphoyisa asebenza eNdlunkulu liphume lihamba nalaba base-HR bahambe bevakashela zonke izigceme la kwenziwa khona i-training noma uvivinyo bese berecruiter lamaphoyisa abafunayo. I-military police ke yakheke ngeindlela zokuthi kuhlanganiswe inhlaka ezintathu, kuhlanganiswe abantu be-army, abantu be-navy kanye nabantu be-air force. Ngaleyo ndlela ithimba lethu kuye kufanele ukuthi lihambe liye kuzo zonke lezi inhlaka, lihambe lifuna abantu laba abalungele ukuthi bangaba ngamaphoyisa ombutho wezokuvikela. Kangangokuthi ke njengoba usike siyakhuluma ngendaba yamaphoyisa and amaphoyisa ombutho, iphoyisa lombutho kuye kufanele kube umuntu nokho engathi emzimbeni wakhekile, angisho ukuthi mhlambe akheke ngendlela ukuthi abe nomkhaba, kube umuntu okwaziyo ukuphakamisa nokho.
Now that you've told us about umkhaba, yiziphi ezinye izinto enibaqeqesha ngazo lapha esikoleni samaphoyisa?
Kudingakala abantu abayimisele ukuvikela abantu base-South Africa nabantu abayimisele ukuthi banikele impilo zabo ukuthi babhekane nobugebengu engathi buthe thuthu. La kwi-military police sibhekana nezigebengu engathi zithole uqeqesho oluthe chatha kunezinye, okusho ukuthi kufanele umuntu engathi uyabazi kancane ubugebengu ukuthi benzeka kanjani, ungabi umuntu futhi oyivaka noma oyigwala. Ngaleyo ndlela ke siye sikuthathe siqale phansi la kwi-military police njengomuntu osuke seqedile uqeqesho lomkhosi. Siqala phansi la khona sikufunde saqala ubuphoyisa, njengoba ngiye ngasho ukuthi singamaphoyisa omkhosi. Ebuphoyiseni bethu ke sikwizinga elilodwa kanye namaphoyisa ezokuvikela ngaphansi ukuthi amaphoyisa i-SAPS. Abantu abaningi abakwazi lokho ukuthi kwi-SAPS ne-military police uma sikhuluma ngokuphoyisa into eyodwa. Uzozwa omunye ethi uma ngabe bona i-military police emgwaqeni imisi mina ngilona isosha, kodwa ngeke ngene kabanzi lapho. La ngiyakhona ngiyala ukuthi amaphoyisa wethu siwaqeqesha kuyo yonke imikhakha yobuphoyisa. Siqala kuyona ephoyiseni, simqeqeshe kwi-traffic, simqeqeshe kwi-correctional, simqeqeshisise kule ndawo yethu esithi engathi ngesilungu phecelezi i-uniqueness ye-military police. Kunendawo ke engeke ngikwazi ukufika kuzona ukuchazela kabanzi ngazo ze-military police. Kodwa ke i-training ye-military police kahle mayisihamba yonke ihambe ibe u7 months la khona umuntu ephume esephekeke kahle, bese uma ngabe emva kwalo 7 months isuke ingaphelile kahle i-training, sibe sesimhambisa eseyasebenza kuleso stage umuntu ezosebenza kusona, aqhubeke nokuthi a-assesswe noma abhekwe ukuthi umsebenzi lo ekade ewutrainelwa la uyakwazini ukwenza. Ngithe-ke sitrain umuntu ephoyiseni, kwi-traffic nakwi-correctional. Ngaleyo ndlela umuntu uzoyibuza ukuthi i-military police ihlanganaphi ne-correctional. Njengoba singamaphoyisa ezombutho ezokuvikela, sizindidi zonke, sikhava konke, futhi sinawo namajele wethu la eSouth Africa, futhi aphethwe yiwona i-military police. Mabili-ke okwamanje, elilodwa liseBloemfontein, elinye liseKapa.
Sasiphetha Mantsheng, what are your words of motivation to the youth of South Africa that would like to join the military police division?
Ngamafishane nje ngathi abantu mabafunde bayimisele ey'koleni ngoba uma umuntu eyimisele ngempela ukuthi ufuna ukuba yi-military police kufanele kube umuntu ongazenqeni incwadi okokuqala nje kube futhi umuntu oyimisele ukusebenza kanzima ekutheni neqede ubugebengu ngoba yini noma ngishiso yini i-military police ngabantu abangasebenzi ngobugebengu omncane. I-military police ngabantu ababhekana nobugebengu ongathi buyinkinga kakhulu noma nezigebengu eziyingozi kakhulu nezigebengu eziqeqeshiwe. So egengeni eseyikoleni ngithi ayifunde imisele ingangeni ezidakamizweni ilalela abazali bese belandela inqubo yongena lapha emkhosini ilula. Kube namafomu emaphepheni, kube namafomu kuma-intanethi, amanye ayatholakala ey'khungweni zombutho, hhayi kubantu laba esiyesizwe kuthiwa bakhipha amafomu zombutho ngemali. Akho fomu ekhishwa ngemali yombutho, kodwa amafomu atholakala kulezi ndawo mahhala ha. Bahambe bawagcwalise bese bewathumela embuthweni wezokuvikela ngama-ofisi amakhulu ala ekhaya adila nge-recruitment. Bese beyabizwa-ke benze ama-interview njengawonke umuntu. Emva kokuthi sebengenile embuthweni ngaphakathi, yila khona sekube sebebona leli thimba le-military police elobe livakashela lezi ndawo zokuqeqesha. Yila khona kumuntu oyimisele ukuthi abe military police eyobe seveza-ke igama lakhe ukuthi cha uyimisele ukujoyina leli thimba lombutho wezokuvikela wamaphoyisa.
The basic requirements needed to join the South African National Defence Force are: you must be a South African citizen. You have to be between the ages of 18 and 22 with a matric certificate. Graduates must be between the ages of 23 to 26. You must have no criminal record. You must be medically fit, and applicants cannot be area bound. Join us next week for another exciting episode of the SANDF Career Guide.